Have you ever felt like you're not alone in this universe? Like someone may be watching you? Well, so have many others, including myself. My name is Walter Kruger, and we're going to take a deeper look into the fact that aliens truly exist. Specifically, I will look at historical evidence, physical evidence, and eyewitness testimony. First, there has been many historical sightings of aliens. The Roswell incident is the mother of all UFO sightings, but no object was actually observed flying in the Roswell incident. In the summer of 1947, rancher William Mack Brazel discovered mysterious debris in one of his New Mexico pastures, including metallic rods, chunks of plastic, and unusual papery scraps. After Brazel reported the wreckage, soldiers from nearby Roswell Army Air Force Base came to retrieve the materials. News headlines claimed that a flying saucer crashed in Roswell, but military officials said it was only a downed weather balloon. Another incident happened more recently, in 2017, along with the news of our Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program, was a video that revealed an encounter between an FA-18 Super Hornet and an unidentified flying vehicle. Seen along the East Coast on a Raytheon Advance targeting forward-looking infrared pod, was a fast-moving white oval, about 45 feet long, without wings or exhaust plume. The pilots tracked the object at 25,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, as it flew away and simultaneously rotated on its axis. No explanation ever emerged. Now, let's turn our attention to physical evidence and proof of life on other planets. The surface of Europa has revealed clues in which indicate the presence of liquid water in a form which could support life. Europa is the smallest of 4 Galilean moons orbiting Jupiter, and the 6th closest to the planet of all 79 known moons of Jupiter. It is also the 6th largest moon in the solar system. Europa was discovered in 1610 by Galileo Galilei, and was named after Europa, the Phoenician mother of King Minos of Crete and lover of Zeus. Space explorers encountered plumes of water erupting from the surface of the planet, found to contain silica, methane, carbon dioxide, and carbon monoxide. All clues point towards Europa harboring an ocean, similar to Earth's, with enough energy to drive complex chemical reactions, essential for life. One of the most fascinating and compelling collections of extraterrestrial presence on planet Earth is the existence of hundreds of cone-head skulls, also known as elongated skulls. These skeletal remains of ancient beings cannot be explained away by contemporary science as mutations or intentional deformations. More than 200 cone-head skulls are known to exist and have already been excavated from sites in Bolivia, Ecuador, Egypt, Iraq, Malta, Melanesia, Mexico, North America, Peru, and Siberia. Finally, let's consider eyewitness testimony. In 1967, the abduction of Herbert Schirmer. As a patrolman, Schirmer passed through the intersection of Highway 6 and Highway 63 on the outskirts of Ashland. He saw what appeared to be red lights on a large truck stopped a short way down Highway 63. He decided to check it out. He drove the short distance down 63 and stopped with his headlights shining on the object. According to Schirmer, The object was definitely not a truck. The red lights that he had seen were blinking through the oval portholes of a metallic oval-shaped object. After that moment, his memory went hazy. Another interesting testimony is the testimony from astronaut from Apollo 11 flight. 3 days into Apollo 11 flight, the astronauts on board sent a strange message to Mission Control, asking, "Do you have any idea where the S4B is, with respect to us?" The astronauts were asking where the final stage of the rocket was, which had been detached 2 days prior. The reason for this inquiry was because something was riding alongside of the rocket, and if it wasn't part of the rocket, Apollo 11 had a visitor. The crew on board did not want to make a big deal out of the object, for fear that it would cause a panic, and the mission control would order the astronauts to abandon the mission. The three of us were not going to blurt out, "Hey, Houston, we got something moving alongside us and we don't know what it is." We weren't about to do that. Someone might have demanded we turn back because of aliens or whatever it is, said Buzz Aldrin when discussing the situation at a later date. Today, you've seen historical evidence, physical evidence, and eyewitness testimony, all of which adds up to one thing: aliens do exist. I hope I have made you believers today. Thank you for listening.